Back out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot. Save! Paul Allen! Base 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyd! Front. Gotta score! Pekarczyk was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Starr. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about.
Good afternoon and welcome to Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Nantucket Whalers Athletics. I am Chris Morris, your voice of Whaler sports here on the NSC, alongside Sean Davis, who will be your eyes on the field this afternoon. Also happy to have my partner in crime this lacrosse season, Hammy Hurd, who will be providing a wealth of knowledge and some incredible coaching insight. We are coming to you live from Vito Capizzo Stadium as the girls varsity lacrosse team hosts the Nauset Warriors in a Cape and Islands League matchup. The first home game for the girls in 8 games. So happy to have them here, happy to have you along. And the sunshine has arrived for us just in time for the opening draw. The Whalers under head coach Jamie Lower are 6-2 on the season, having played a very challenging early schedule that included matchups with Wayland, the number 2 team in Division II, Norwell, the number 5 team in Division III, all off island, However, those games paid off dividends as the Whalers earned a huge 18-15 victory over a very good Lexington team who is number 24 in Division I. So an incredibly hard schedule to begin things here. That win over Lexington was led by 9 goals from Emerson Pekarczyk, who has played exceptionally well so far for Nantucket on the offensive side and has established herself as the complementary scorer to Bailey Lower. Of course, Bailey is off to another great start in her junior campaign. She has already committed to Vanderbilt Division I to play at the next level. So the Whalers obviously rely on her special set of skills, draw controls, which she has almost 100 already in 8 games. And of course, with her incredible offensive skills complemented on the defensive end as well. She is all over the field. So happy to be getting our first look at Bailey Lower and her special set. And of course, Emerson Pekarczyk off to a great start, but also don't forget about Sydney Moscrop. She's got 30 goals and 9 assists as well. So the Whalers are loaded offensively. It will be the defensive end of things that could be any sort of concern for the number 4 team in Division 4. I do have to note, I stopped myself here because there was a great write-up in the Globe on Bailey as well. She is up for Player of the Week, scoring 10 goals and 14 assists. And the 14 assists is interesting. Her numbers, goal-wise, are right where they should be, but she has facilitated the offense. She has almost as many assists in 8 games than she had all of last year. So really getting involved in the entire offense, and also shows that she is confident in her other players. But as I said, defensive end might be something that they are concerned. Of course, Mimi Belanger graduated, moved on to the next level. Claire Mizzarelli has stepped up and played solid in goal, and they will need her to continue her great play. And the early season rankings have reflected that hard schedule. As I said, they are ranked number 4 in the state, which is exactly where they were at the end of last season as they started their historic run to the state semis. So, Hammy, want to get you in on this as we have done for the first 2 games. We're going to put you right in the huddle, baby, for our coach's corner and your keys to the Whalers winning this game.
Well, just by watching their warm-ups, they looked outstanding. I don't think I saw the ball hit the ground once, and their communication skills on defense were just outstanding. You could hear them clearly up here in the booth. And that's one of the most important things on defense, is getting that communication going, talking to your teammates to make sure that you're set up for the offense that's being run around you, and they looked outstanding. This is going to be exciting. It really is.
So now we've covered a couple of boys' games to start things off here for the spring season. A lot of different rules in the girls' game, and I think you and I are both going to be learning some things. A few more whistles, which obviously the girls are not allowed the contact that the boys have. And they also have 2 arcs. We'll kind of get into that as the game goes along, but it is the 12 and the 8.
There's a 12-meter fan and an 8-meter arc. And when you're in the 8-meter arc, that kind of acts as like the paint is in basketball.
Right.
And the defense, I believe, from watching the college game that I watched to brush up on this, that I don't know if the girls can hang out there. They can stay right in front of the opponent that they're defending, right in front. And if they're not, they're lingering, they're going to get called, and it'll be some sort of free shot or something like that.
Yep. So the 12, again, it depends on the infraction of where they get to start from the 12 and the 8. I do know that much as well. And of course, the draw is a totally different setup than the boys. So we'll get to your opinion on that, of course. But
girls' draws
it is
are
a little more
fair.
artistic, at least, with the girls. So Nauset comes in 6-2 on the season under head coach Heather Stevens. They've won 4 in a row, including a 10-7 win over a good playoff qualifying St. John Paul II team. Bailey Nobili wears the captain C for Nauset, and the senior looks to lead the attack. But she also has a freshman phenom in her corner as well, Julia Kipperman, that has started off her career for the Warriors in style, including a 6-point effort against Bishop Stang 2 games ago. And they have a very experienced goalie in senior Alden Rogers. This should be a very competitive game as you see the girls getting through their introductions here and checking the sticks. Happy to have you along here. We're going to say hello to our sponsors. And I do want to mention, as we do have business sponsors, if you are at all interested in helping support our coverage of Whaler athletics, it is imperative that we keep this thing going. The energy and momentum that we have built over the last year and 100 plus coverages and game live streams, is all assisted by you, Nantucket, and the Whalers Nation. So if you would like to, we've got a little QR code pulled up here, and you can donate any amount. Doesn't matter if you're a family member, a cousin, or a nephew, or aunt, uncle, grandpa. The money goes directly into covering the Whalers, and we're happy to help support and continue our incredible coverage of Whalers athletics. We'll take a moment here, say hello to our business sponsors, come back with the opening draw here on the NSC. Whalers, Warriors, coming right up. Want to welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. As you see, the teams are taking the field here for the home opener for the Whalers girls varsity lacrosse team. Looking to go to 7-2 on the season and continue their run towards a state championship. They are ranked number 4 in Division 4 and are stacked, reloaded, if you will, from last year's state semifinalist. And it will be Bailey Lower finishing up her final touches on some sort of knee brace thing, knee tape. There you go. She is certainly the star of stars for the Whalers, but plenty of offensive firepower. 25-minute halves here for the girls compared to the 4 quarters for the boys. And again, a totally different opening draw. Whalers Nation, are you ready? We are underway. And Lower able to snag it and put it in play right away. Pekarczyk, good pass inside. Misplayed, but Whalers keep possession. That's Mason Lower, Bailey's sister. So the Lower sisters on the offensive attack together. Lana Brissett, another one of the co-captains, great swimmer as well. The final of the Brissett squad to come through Nantucket High School. Unbelievable run that family's had. And of course, Tommy B, the executive director out at Nantucket Golf Club, one of our key sponsors. Nice shot and a score!
Isolation.
Right away for Nantucket.
Great one-on-one shot. Excellent dodge.
Emerson Pekarczyk picks up the Whalers' first goal of the game, and we will be saying her name early and often.
Outstanding dodge. Crossing over with a face dodge and bringing it back and getting the space open to get her hands free and put that ball in the back of the net.
So 1-0 our lead, less than a minute into the game.
Heading in for the draw. Up in the air. Nantucket with possession.
Draw again. Pekarczyk brings it in, avoids one defender, and gets it set up. So 2 for 2 on draw controls for Bailey Lower. And the Whalers once again have possession. Early 1-0 lead. Here's Lower. Let's see if she can do some work here. Quick move. Pass in front. Great cut by Pekarczyk, and another facilitation from Bailey Lower to Pekarczyk for another score.
Great vision by Bailey. To see Emerson coming across, put that right again in the back of that net.
Another quick score for Nantucket, 2-0 already. I expected a high-scoring affair, but we'll have to see if Nauset gets into the act here.
Hey,
Two very impressive possessions.
It's going to be a very difficult job for them.
Yeah. Again, Bailey Lower, just a phenomenal athlete, an all-star.
Right in Nantucket, another possession. Mason bringing the ball down.
And again, a little too much contact there, not allowed to have any contact. Sienna Reeves called for the infraction there. Oh, nice pass in front. And
a little bit of contact.
See if we get to that.
Nantucket's going to get that again.
8-meter start if they go back to the 12-meter arc. Oh, right from the 8. Shot.
Goal.
And another score. Nice placement.
Excellent. Great shot. Use that ground.
Was that 21 or 26?
Let's take a look when she's welcome back. Number
20. Sydney
Moskrop getting
with
in
her
on the
first
act.
goal. Another one of those very talented juniors taking advantage of the 8-meter. So we've played a couple minutes, and the Whalers have already put up 3 goals in very impressive
They looked incredible
fashion.
in warm-ups, and they're looking incredible in the beginning of this game.
I'm going to have a lot of marks on my sheet if this continues at this rate, Hammy. I like it. And it's turned out to be a beautiful afternoon. We had a little rain band roll through, so the field's probably in pretty good shape compared to the boys.
Nice little grab by Nauset, bringing them down. They're finally getting an opportunity to play some offense.
Mason Lower with some aggravating defense there. Good job by number 2-5.
This communication by Nantucket is just awesome. The talk.
Good activity from Nauset inside that 8-meter area, but it's quick. You're right. They're through that zone very quickly.
Nauset not really doing anything with the ball, just kind of lingering in the middle of the field, not moving that ball around the way Nantucket did.
Punch, number 11 for Nauset. Surveying.
Bringing around the back of the cage.
Here's a chance. Misplayed, and quickly the Whalers gather.
Comes that clear. Roll back.
And they get it set up.
Finding a friend.
Maya Johnson, freshman defense. And drawn out. So good play by Nauset there as Brooke Damien unable to stay in bounds. So Nauset will quickly put it in. That was Julia Kipperman, number 19, putting it in. And again, over to Punch, who gets it into the offensive attack. 3-0 our score here. 21:40 left. And another interception Lower.
Here goes. She's got
This
great
could be
wheels.
coast to coast right here.
Great wheels. Putting that stick out ahead of her. Going lefty.
Just off the stick, that's Moskrop. And back to Lower. So great play again, showing defensive skills as well as offensive skills. Number 17, Bailey Lower. Yet to score a goal, but she's already got a beautiful assist. Maybe a defensive alignment, something. Nonetheless, Whalers put it in. Lower behind the net. Gets it set up.
Setting up great roll.
Pass
off
to
a pick.
Mason.
Excellent.
She shoots it.
Good
Oh,
look,
nice
though.
save.
Very good look.
Whalers save the possession. Up 3-0, looking to add to their lead. Again, it's turned out to be a beautiful day for Lacrosse, and whistle stops play as Nauset will
gets
put it
the
in.
ball after that turnover.
And a continual clock, too. That's a little different than the boys. No stoppage for infractions. And another interception. Pekarczyk up to Lower.
Coming in lefty.
Lower takes a shot and scores left-handed.
Excellent rip.
Pekarczyk with the assist on the Lower goal.
Nantucket
And it's 4-0.
making it all happen, causing that turnover.
Definitely very aggressive on defense. The boys did a really good job the last half and all of the game against Martha's Vineyard.
And they're playing right now over in Nauset.
They are, and that
Yeah,
is
would love to-
a loaded Nauset
Got to
team.
check Twitter to see if there's any scores coming out of that.
Yeah, we will.
Bailey Lower back up for the draw. There you go. Great communication here. Excellent communication. Defense talking where the ball is. Nauset centering the ball at the 12-meter fan. Save, excellent save. Setting up the clear. Putting the stick into her left hand, right hand. Great ball movement. Moving it up, looking for the open person. There you go, grabbing the ball, ball's at midfield and bringing it over. Excellent, excellent clear. Getting the ball, working it back around the arc. Back of the cage.
Go 14!
Setting up their offense. Great little isolation. Rolling back out.
Again, Moskrop surveys again. She's already got one goal. And Whalers up 4-0 already. Lower makes a move. Low shot goes wide.
Good look, first person just like in the boys game. Person closest to the ball will get it. Order possession, so Nauset gets it.
Nice hustle by the Warriors there.
Phoenix setting up their clear.
Whalers in position. Ooh, Lower.
Nice
almost
grab
with the
by
interception
Nauset. Finding the right person, but got to get that pass. It's the same principles as the boys. You got to put the ball in the box.
there. And stoppage looked like a push there from behind. So Mason
Nantucket awarded the
Lower,
ball.
good hustle to get the possession. Double
Rolling
team.
back. Great, open. Way to find that open girl.
Get it behind, settle, settle!
Number 20, Sydney Moskrop. Putting it in play behind the net. We get a play called out here. Whalers up 4-0. 17-20
Taking their
left
time.
in the first half. And Nantucket has looked in control from the opening draw. Also trying to communicate.
Great feed.
Oh,
Excellent
nice
feed
attempt there.
though. Roll back.
Nice
Excellent. Gaining
hustle.
control again. Great fight for the ground ball. Mason quick moving it around.
Right back into the offense. There's Lower. Surveys. She's got some
Bailey setting up
space.
a dodge.
Double team doesn't matter.
Great
She
rip.
blasted through again with the left hand.
Amazing rip.
That is a laser. Sidearm, behind them, it doesn't matter. She's got them all. She's got all the weapons. And the Whalers put up their 5th goal here in less than 10 minutes.
That top corner rip. Big time. That is a great, great shot. Bailey going back to the draw.
Yeah, she does not get much time off, that's for sure. She plays that draw, active on defense, and obviously leads the offense in both facilitating with assists, and now has her second goal of the game.
In the air. Nantucket awarded the ball.
Again, not able to smack down on the stick like the boys can. As we are
I
both
still got to
smirking
figure this
about that.
out.
Dylan, get in.
I think at some point they are allowed to check the stick. I just don't know when.
Moskrop double teamed,
See,
and
they
there it
look like
is.
they're
That's when
allowed
you're able
there.
to do it. So a nice defensive play. Oh,
That
that
is
can't
probably
be.
a
That's
penalty.
going to be a card.
I don't know if that's is that a card or is it a?
Yeah.
Because I wonder if they run over like the boys. So they don't.
Got to stop it here because that's.
That is a yellow card.
So Emerson Pekarchik, yeah. So if you get 2 yellow cards,
You are
you're
done for
out.
the day.
And if the team gets 3 yellow cards, they have to play the rest of the game or the rest of the
One
half
person down.
with a man down or a player down. So 5-0 our score here as Nauset looks to take advantage of the player advantage. Here's number 22 with some
looks like
space.
he's got
Sienna
some stick
Reeves. She's got a good run. Loses it. So good defense causes the turnover. Oh, and there's a hit to the face. 2 minutes.
Yellow card.
Another
Yellow.
yellow card. Pekarchik's picked up her first yellow card. And looked pretty incidental, but nonetheless, a stick to the face. We'll draw the
Them's the
whistle.
rules. It's tough.
So that's that freshman phenom we're talking about. Julia Kipperman gets whistled for the infraction.
So they both are person down. Both one less player on both sides.
However you want to word that.
With
Oh, there's a stick, but not able to do that. Ooh, off the stick there. Lazy pass. Moskrop able to handle it.
Nice roll back.
And the Whalers get it in. So both teams down. I'm assuming a defensive player. But anytime there's space, this number 17 is as dangerous as it gets here in Division 4. Bailey Lower with some space is nearly unstoppable. Approaching the 15-minute mark. Whalers already up 5-0. And as Hammy said, we will watch the Twitter feed to see how the boys are doing against a very good Nauset team off island. They played a couple of pretty competitive games last year, Nauset winning both of them. But
Nice
again,
roll.
that's
She's got
2
some
divisions up
space.
from us.
Great cut. Great off-ball cut.
Moskrop once again. Whalers in no hurry here, obviously with a 5-0 lead and also
Dylan Damien with the ball.
player down.
Feeding it over to Evie Stahl. Back to Dylan. Nice roll with her left hand.
Moskrop. Double team.
Great,
Here's Lower
great
with
ball
some space.
movement.
Hop,
Great,
skip, jump.
ball movement. Excellent. Good defense
Good
by
defense, though,
Nauset
by
there,
Nauset,
but-
really.
But still, Nantucket just that dish back and forth between players. Impressive. Stay with it. Go get it.
Nice job by Lower. And Pekarchik back on, so the Whalers will have
Yeah.
about a 10-second
Person up.
player advantage.
Guys, you're up.
And back to full strength as Kipperman sprints on.
Orange,
So the Whalers really not looking to take advantage. They are happy with possession here on a 5-0 lead.
Bailey, go get it.
And good crisp passing. Coach Cronin calling for Bailey to just go get it.
Move, Bailey.
That's a difficult thing when you play.
And draws the whistle. She might get an 8 meter. No, she's back
Ball
at the
back
12.
up top.
But this is a dangerous spot here. Holds back. So pretty good
Good
defense by
look, great
Nauset.
look.
Moskroff
Fight
unable
for
to
the
get
ground
to
ball.
it. Nauset.
Nauset comes up with it.
Moskroff takes a tumble, but
So does.
he's called for the infraction.
And this is
Clock
interesting.
continues at 12:35. Played into Rogers, and Rogers looks for some help. Not much available. She goes up, finds.
Nice feed by the goalie.
Man, very minimal contact there by Mason Lower and draws a whistle.
That's kind of the nature of the game.
Yeah,
There's so much.
loose. Lower able to grab it.
Wheels,
and she is
wheels,
off to
wheels.
the
Finding the open
races.
man.
Good
Great to have your
catch.
eyes open.
Moskroff
Excellent look.
scores. Again, the facilitation by Bailey Lower, turning defense into offense. And the three-headed monster of Pekarchik, Lower, and Moskroff have accounted for all 6 of the Whalers' goals here in the first half. 12:01 left. 6-0 our score.
Great field sense by Bailey. Excellent way to see her open. Gave her the perfect pass. Went right into her cross in the box, that 12 by 12 area right by your head, and made it happen.
Moskroff finished it. And probably a wise timeout there for the Nauset squad, as they have got the short end of a 6-0 start here for the Whalers versus the Warriors. Pekarchik, Lower, and Moskroff have scored 2. We'll say hello to our sponsors here and come right back. Whalers up 6-0 here on the NSC. I want to welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. Whalers up 6-0 here. 12:01 left in the first half. They have been impressive on offense and defense. Claire Mizzarelli hasn't even faced a shot yet, which is impressive. But it has been pretty much total domination by the Whalers.
Nauset had one good look.
Yeah.
And Nantucket just looks perfect.
So Bailey Lower will once again be on the draw. Head coach Jamie Lower and I have partnered up for a little podcast, and I know she's weary of bringing Bailey in to the podcast room, but I can't wait to chat with her. We'll probably have to maybe do the sister connection with Mason. Oh yeah, that's a little too aggressive. So Nauset with the control here, trying to get on the board. That's number 22, Sienna Reeves. Denied initially. Punch. It looks to be The offensive sort of quarterback here gets it to Reeves. Makes another move.
Good look.
Whistle before the save.
And what?
Nice save by
Okay,
Mizzarelli,
so
but a
so
whistle right
something
before then.
where they are giving her the
So she'll have an
8-meter shot.
8-meter shot here for Reeves for the chance to get on the board for Nauset. She winds it up. Let's see if Mizzarelli can come up with another with a save here. First real shot and a score.
Nice
Mizzarelli
shot.
just a fraction too late
Very
as
nice
Nauset
shot.
gets on the board via the 8-meter. So Sienna Reeves takes advantage of the 8. And at 10:48 puts Nauset on the board. 6-1 our score now. Still 10:48 to go here in the first half. First blemish really for the Whalers.
Off
But-
of a penalty that I'm not sure what
Yeah, exactly.
it was.
The infraction was.
But in that same respect, we need to get
And
the
Mizzarelli had made the save literally a fraction of a second later. So it is once again Whalers on the draw. Ooh.
Kind of looks like a trip.
Yeah, a little bit, but Nauset able to gain possession here and put it in. Punch. Oh no, Kipperman actually, 19, sorry. There's Punch. Gets it over to Reeves, who just
Very
scored the
good
goal.
look.
Shot goes well high.
Chase.
Nauset able to keep it there.
Nantucket awarded the ball. Maya Johnson bringing the ball up.
So good sprint and
And it's-
Look at me.
so Maya was forced out, but she was pushed, it looked like, so they get the ball back.
a little correction on the 5 yards. Again, thankful to the refs. We had a game with Sandwich canceled because we had no refs.
Great speed.
Oh,
Look
lower,
at that speed.
incredible.
Just cutting right through.
Just incredible. 7-1 as Lower already has a hat trick here in the first half. And just no answer on Nauset for defense. It's the Whalers stopping themselves.
If they even
If
do.
that happens
this,
at all.
Exactly. This whole, going back to that, the penalty, you know, but it's also great to learn about the game and find out what
Why? Yeah.
specifically was done to cause that free shot.
Yeah. Oh. White.
Nantucket ball.
Lower. Ooh, good defense by Nauset.
Nice.
Oh, nice
Excellent way to get
reverse.
herself out of trouble.
Pekarchik
Excellent.
Bailey, go behind.
over to Lower. And the Whalers move it around. Just under 9 minutes to play here in the first half. Whalers with a 7-1 lead.
Mace, go Kansas.
Pekarchik, Lower, and Moskrop have accounted for all of the Whalers scoring. Here's Bailey Lower on the run. She'll take a look.
Kansas.
Makes Lower the ball up top. Looks as if it's going into the set.
Moskrop. on the
Back
left wing.
down.
Working it around nicely are the Whalers.
Great
Now
ball
cut
movement.
through the
Great
middle.
ball movement. Fire.
Nice shot by Pekarchik with the underhand.
Excellent. Great ball movement. It's amazing how much it's like basketball, finding that open person and the ball just flies through the air.
So glad you brought that up, because Jamie and I had a couple conversations last year as well, and she brought that up, that it's more like a box out on defense than it is with the boys' game that is much more physical and getting in your face and going after the hands, as you had mentioned a few times. But that mentality, the zone defense and the switching on defense, and that mentality is much more basketball oriented, and that clicked for me as a basketball guy.
And just the fact of going through the 8-meter arc like that and being able to have that time and space to be able to get that ball.
Like the 3-second call in basketball, you got to get in and out of there. So Pekarczyk on the draw here, and Lower will scoop and
nice
gain
one-handed
the draw
scoop.
controls. He's got some space and
Getting the
holds it
stick
up.
in the right hand, like it.
So 8-1. The Whalers look to add to it here.
She got a little ding on her knee. There we go. Come through, roll back.
Good D, but an
Great way
excellent
to get
scoop by
that.
Moskrop to recover.
Great aggressiveness.
Very disciplined squad
Nice
here
quick
by
passing.
Nantucket.
Excellent ball movement.
Lower makes a quick move. Uses that left overhand. Oh, nice save. Again, Alden Rogers,
up
the
there
senior
clear.
in goal. Looks to get the clear and does nice
Great
catch.
pass. Really great catch.
They let him play through the contact there, and Nauset's got numbers.
Somebody's wide open.
Wide open in the middle. Shot well over the top, and it'll be a hustle to get
squander
there.
those opportunities. That should have been a shot on cage. She made Claire's job very easy.
Coral punch there.
And Nantucket gets the ball, too.
Oh, nice awareness by Miserelli.
I don't think anybody knows. I don't think she knew the game was. Here we go. Setting up this clear. Great.
Good
Way to
pass
go to
to
the ball. Excellent.
Up ahead. Ooh, just off the stick of Pekarczyk, who had some space ahead of her. And whistle goes to Nauset. 6 minutes, 20 seconds and counting here in the first half. Whalers in control already, 8-1 our score. Warriors with the lone goal from the 8-meter by Sienna Reeves. Pekarczyk and Bailey Lower with a hat trick already, and Moskrop's got 2 goals, so the 3-headed offensive monster for Nantucket in full effect here.
Yeah, so she can't touch her, I believe. I think that's what it is.
Whistle stops things. And Nauset will get it set up here with a chance to get their second goal. And not much contact, but so here's that zone defense by the Whalers.
Nice.
Again, good switch, good
Nice
communication.
dodge by Nauset.
Kipperman, and she'll draw the whistle. That should be an 8-meter. So another opportunity from the 8. That's number 19, Julia Kipperman. Let's see if Miserelli can come up big here for the Whalers and hold this to an 8-1 score with 5 minutes to go. Shot and a score. So Nauset taking advantage of the 8s, scoring twice. And with 4 minutes, 54 seconds left,
So
another draw
the clock stops.
with a goal score.
The goal.
But not for
For
infractions.
penalties.
Otherwise, we'd be playing all night.
That's good they figured that out.
Yeah. So Lower comes in and we'll do the draw once again. Well, it has turned out to be an absolutely stunning day for Lacrosse here from Vito Capizzo Stadium. Happy to have you along here on the NSC. Hammy Hurd and I bringing you all the action.
In the air.
Lower.
Driving the
Gets
ball
it right to
forward.
herself, and
Great,
she's on the run.
Great soft hands. Jamie getting that ball.
Shot. Saved
Nice save by the goalie.
Rogers. And a whistle will give Nantucket the possession. Clock continues to run, 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Lower going to put it in
Orange, orange.
as Coach Cronin calls out the offense.
Bunch of
Good
cutters
activity.
coming through. Third cutter coming through.
Bailey, go. You can't stand.
Zoe Lavin on defense. Good pass. Oh, just off
Just
the
off
stick.
the mark.
And Nauset able to control. Trying to get the clear here. Unable to do so. That should be what. Ooh.
Giving the ball back to Nauset.
Down to 3:45 and counting here in the first half. Another infraction, a little too much contact there. Pass to midfield, misplayed. This is where Bailey Lower's so
Good idea
dangerous.
by Nauset, and she was going to
she
the ball.
loses it momentarily, and now gets it up to Moskrop.
Hands it.
I stand corrected. I think Dylan Damien there, number 19. That's Pekarchik. And there's Moskrop on the wing. 8-2 our score here. Approaching 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Whalers jumped out to a 7-0 score, so Nauset scored 2 of the last 3 goals. Good activity again. It is Bailey Lower as the quarterback here.
Nice little flip pass by Bailey.
Giving it up to Moskrop. Inside,
Great,
Mason Lower.
great.
Off the post. A little tough luck there by the Whalers. Nauset looks to clear. Oh, that
I don't
I
see how
thought
that
was
can
a
come
good-
out like
good
that and not
play
be a
there.
goal.
Abby Powers trying to clear it out, and off the stick of Bailey Lower, but Pekarchik picks it up and now gets it
Great.
up to Lower off her stick. And Nauset with the turnover. Ooh, near steal by Pekarchik. Good hustle. That was Gabby Foster with the clear.
What? We gotta clean it up.
The clock stops actually with the second whistle there. So 1:58 to play here. Nauset kind of crawling back in this thing here, down just 8-2. And it was 7-0 just a few moments ago. See if the Whalers can hold on here. Triple team now, and a little too much extension there by Pekarchik. She's got to be careful because she's already drawn a yellow card. And a misplay there by Abby Powers. And a collision. I was going to say, that's got to be a whistle of some sort. White. So Nantucket awarded the ball, and Lower quickly up to
Already
Bailey
past
Lower.
midfield.
And they've got some numbers here. Oh, just a bit too far for Evie Stahl
Wheels,
to handle.
wheels.
You gotta come up with that, Evie.
Evie Stahl, excuse me. Minute 18 left in the first half here. 8-2 our score. Overshot. And Nauset trying to grab it here at midfield. Emerson Pekarchik picks it up on the turnover.
Go. Look for the open person.
Oh, just off the mark for Lower.
Run to the ground ball. Stop picking them.
Evie Stahl able to get it, and the Whalers can try and work something here in the last minute. 8-2 the lead for Nantucket. Mason Lower.
You got 40 seconds.
Bailey back to Stahl. as the Whalers work it around the 12. Lower puts it in.
Great
Good
ball
cut.
movement.
Oh, nice. Low
Excellent.
shot. Again, another post.
post.
Garchik. That's 2 off the post for Nantucket. In the first half, still 19 seconds, but Nauset will get possession here. The Whalers just got to hold on and avoid anything crazy, like a Gilman.
How many Gilmans and girls?
I don't think so. It's just not.
But there you go. There's a Gilman right there making its way through. Nantucket.
8 seconds left. Whalers pick it up with 4 seconds. 3. Picarczy's probably just going to hold on to it here.
And
That will do it for the first
We're
half
at the
of
half.
play. Whalers came out on fire, scoring the first 7 goals of the game, and they hold an 8-2 lead. Coach Cronin was shaking his head, not very appreciative of some details missed by the Whalers. So we'll go into halftime here. Whalers up 8-2. They look very impressive on our end, but again, I love the fact that they're always looking to improve
Definitely.
and improve those details, because a few more games from now they face that
once you get
Sandwich
up to
team,
that
which is
next
the
level.
premier team in the Cape and Islands League, and then you get into those playoff games. Those kind of details are going to be what separates the excellent teams, the state champions, from those that will be watching on TV. We'll take a break here on the NSC, come back with some analysis. Happy to have you along here on the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Whalers Athletics. We've reached halftime, 8-2, Whalers up.
Back out to Perry for 3. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot. Save! Paul Allen! Face 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gonna score! Picarczyk was able to lift it up from Oklahoma. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved Griffin Star. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about.
Rise and shine through the morning. Take both feet now and jump right in. Go, take hold of the moment. Keep it up till the night rolls in. Till the night rolls in. You got me believing that I can seize the day. You got me hooked on a feeling that I can do anything if I give my heart to it. If I give my heart to it. Run and race for the mountain. At the top, you could touch the sun. See the silver lining in every cloud that flies above. You got me believing that I could seize the day. You got me hooked on the feeling that I could do anything if I give my heart to it. Rise up, fight it, hold on, climb it. Oh, I can do anything if I give my heart to it. If I give my heart to it. If I give my heart to it.
Want to welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. Last few moments of halftime here as the Whalers are up 8-2 in the girls varsity lacrosse home opener here. 8-2 lead over the Nauset Warriors. Whalers posted a 7-0 lead, and the Warriors have tried to inch their way back in this thing, but really it's been a couple of whistles inside the 8-meter zone. Kipperman and Sienna Reeves taking advantage of that 8 and have scored the goals for the Warriors. Emerson Pekarczyk, Bailey Lower, both with hat tricks already, and Sydney Moskrop has the 2 other goals, so that 3-headed monster, as I've called it, on offense for the Whalers have shown well. And what has been most impressive, Hammy, I think, is Bailey Lower facilitating. I know when they headed into the locker room there, we noted that there were a couple of times she just sees the field better than anybody else.
It's awesome to see. It really is. How well that she sees everything and sees her teammates in position to put the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, it's impressive. No surprise that she will be heading to play Division I at the next level in another year. We have her for a whole nother year, which is crazy.
It's great.
This team already ranked number 4, but
how we doing, Madame? Nice to see you.
Thank you for being here. There you go. That's high school athletics right there at its best. As the Whalers have already had a game postponed because the referees were unable to be organized, and it's a tough sell to get referees to come here on Nantucket unless you're local, because it is a trek, no doubt. But we're happy to be showcasing the girls varsity lacrosse team. 8-2, an impressive first half. But as I noted, Coach Cronin coming off a little upset at things. Some details maybe lost there in communication, and they're just constantly searching for perfection. You got to appreciate that.
If you're going to play at the next level, which they will, they've got to be able to push them and put them in position to make all those very difficult passes that they're attempting to make.
Yeah.
That little bit, I wouldn't call it sloppiness at the end of the first half, but they're trying to make very, very difficult passes, and those will come with the continued tough coaching that happens to take you to that next level.
25 minutes on the clock, second half about to begin here. Bailey Lower on the opening draw for the second half for the Whalers. She has been impressive, switching feet there last minute to get a better angle. And it's underway as Nauset able to control the opening draw here in the second half. See if the Whalers come up with a defensive play. Again, Pikarch's going to have to be careful with plays like that. She already has a yellow card. 2 of those, and you will be sitting for the rest of the game. And the Whalers can ill afford to lose one of their best offensive players. In fact, leading scorer so far, goal scorer anyways, for Nantucket. Here's Punch at the top of the zone. She does the quarterbacking for the Warriors. Good cut, but unable to handle it cleanly, and Claire Mizzarelli will take
Setting
control.
up the clear.
Just underway, second half, 8-2 our lead. I did check up on our boys. They are down 8-3 at the half here against a
Great
very
quick ball
good
movement. Excellent finding the open person.
Nauset team
Excellent.
off island.
Bringing it down. Sydney sticking the stick in their left hand.
Offensive play
Back to the
called
right.
out.
Love seeing 2 hands.
Lower on the right wing. Waits for Moscrop to get back up top. She cuts through, and we'll do a little screen for Lower. Shot.
Great
Good
save.
save.
Very nice save. Nantucket playing smart, having a person back.
Great low
getting
shot,
possession.
too, on that. But a good save. Still 8-2. Whalers with possession here, opening possession of the second half. That's Suze Peraner, sophomore, running through the zone there on offense. And behind the net, here's Lower on the right wing, surveying, looking. Back to Mason Lower at the top.
Dishing it back down to
How
Bailey.
many times have they played catch with the
Boom.
lacrosse stick?
Oh, good look.
Just off the
Very
stick.
good look.
Nauset looks to clear. Off to midfield.
Bailey putting on the wheels.
Kipperman.
Getting in front. Nice defensive stop.
Inside,
Tough.
here's Punch. Score for Nauset, and they open up the second half.
With a score. Nice ball movement by Nauset.
So they try and claw back in here now, 8-3. They have scored 3 of the last 4 goals. As the Whalers posted a 7-0 lead. It's kind of like what the boys faced against Falmouth, down 8-1. The Whalers could use a goal here just to kind of get back into the offensive flow. They've had great possessions, but just a phenomenal save by the senior Alden Rogers
By a great shot by Bailey.
on
Definitely.
that low shot to begin things here in the second
Looks
half.
like Mason Lower is going to take the draw.
So Mason Lower getting a chance here at the draw. I like it. Mason, sophomore, sister of Bailey. Facing off against Sienna Reeves for Nauset. Up. We'll reset it. 22:39 left, 8-3 our score. Nauset has opened the second half with the first goal. It'll be Pekarczyk and Bailey Lower looking to run in the circle and gather possession here. Up in the air.
Nice.
And it'll be
There we go.
Pekarczyk to
Excellent.
scoop and grab.
Find
She's
the
on the
open
run.
person. Great ball movement.
Over to Moskroff. Back, little give and go to Pekarczyk.
Great.
Score just like that.
Great give and go. Making
That's
those
the goal
tough
they needed.
passes,
Yeah.
those hard passes, and putting that.
And a tough shot, that underhanded
100%.
scoop shot, man. That is upper level for sure. And that was a goal that the Whalers kind of needed to settle things here in the second half as Nauset had scored.
Making a
3 to
great
4.
feed. The great feeds while they're running with those very shallow, the pockets and those sticks are so shallow.
Yeah.
And it's so difficult to keep control of that ball.
It's that Tom Brady type pass in that small little hole opening there, and the Whalers have excelled at that. And honestly, I think gotten better from last year's team, where it was a lot of individual efforts to get to that open space in lieu of passing. Mason Lower kicks it
Nice.
ahead.
Keep it out in front, kicking at the space. Great.
Pekarczyk
great,
scoops
great.
through
Oh.
and gets a hit to the head. Time
that's
stops
gonna
at
be-
22:14.
it's gotta be a-
We'll have a card as the stick hit the head.
And do
So
you
the
get-
Whalers will get a
you get a-
player advantage here.
But you don't get a penalty shot. So they were
So
within the
Sienna
arc.
Reeves, a key cog in the Warrior attack. She's already got one of the 3 goals. We'll take a seat for 2 minutes. Not real happy and not quick about getting off the field as
She's,
well. So
Not excited about leaving the field.
Not that the Whalers need an advantage here, but they will get one for 2 minutes.
Stay with
Ooh.
it. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Nice. Okay, they got this. They're up a person, up a player right now.
Yeah,
Ball movement they're yelling for. The coaches
Pekarczyk,
back. Excellent
lower.
pass. Nice cut.
Yeah. Good D, though.
That
Good
off ball
on D.
movement. Nice pass. Keep on moving. Excellent.
Still 1:10 on the power play, just off the stick of Pekarczyk. Still lots of room as Nauset has, again, kind of worked it around the zone. I'm not sure what the call was there, but it'll be Allie Hawk off for the infraction. Pekarczyk puts it in on the 12 and
Taking a look.
gets it
Pitching
right
it back
back
at
out
the bay.
again. No need to be in a hurry here. They still got 50 seconds on the player advantage. Lower makes a move. And again, they just cannot stay inside that 8 for more than 3 seconds. So it'll be another advantage from the 12 here for Bailey Lower. See what she can do with it.
Great
Pass, Pekarczyk. Great
Nice
save by
the
Rogers.
goalie.
Still right in play, and
Great look.
Nantucket will retain possession. Still 14 seconds on the player up.
Bailey and Emerson have this great symbiosis.
Oh man, it is very evident.
Way to get your stick up
cut.
as you're cutting.
Lower
Great look.
shot.
Another great
Another
save by the
save by
goalie.
Rogers. Wow. And a whistle on the clear attempt. So back to even strength.
They got somebody wide open here. Nice recovery by
On the
Nantucket.
ground, but Kate Miltimore able to get it up ahead and
So, they get it to your
unable
goalie.
to keep it cleanly.
Get it to your goalie.
Oh, nice play by Nauset to get it through. I think that's number 9 down there, Ava Ribeiro. Yep. So 9-3. Nauset can get, oh,
Great
great save by
save.
Mizzarelli. A hard angle shot there. But Mizzarelli
Wheels.
up
Let's
to
see
the
some
task.
wheels.
And Pekarchik looks to clear. Oh, off the
Darn.
stick of Moskrop and out of bounds. Turnover, rare turnover for the Whalers. Nauset will put it in as we approach 19 minutes to go. Here's Kipperman. Looks to make a move on Peraner, and able to do so. Punch. There's Reeves for Nauset after the 2-minute penalty. Good job by Nauset to kill it off. Oh, nice move. Loses it. Good D by the Whalers to stay away from a whistle there. That's that when you can start getting into the triple teams when the physicality comes in and you hear that whistle and get a shot from the 8, but good job by the Whalers. Oh, shot saved!
Excellent.
Point blank
Great
range,
save.
Kipperman.
That's
Nice
it. Take
pass
your
and
time.
cut,
Find the open person.
but a great save by Mizzarelli.
Tough.
Tough pass there.
That's
Good
it. That's
recovery
it.
by the
That's it. You got
Whalers.
Sydney.
Here's
Go
Moskrop.
Wheels. Now what is this?
And a whistle behind the play, but it'll be Whalers to put it
Okay,
in.
exactly. Great call, Coach Cronin, to get it right back. Another open person. There we go.
Lower splits the double team. She's got numbers.
Tough angle.
Shot saved by Rogers. Whalers
That's
able
it.
to get it back. And they gain possession and get it set up here. 17:30 and counting here. 9-3 our score. And it'll be Nauset gaining possession. Not sure what happened there. But a rare turnover again. As, again, the Warriors just hanging around here, down just 6. A lot of lacrosse to be played here. Nauset looking to get the clear. Again, after a 7-0 sprint out in the first half.
Now it's interesting. There you go. She got out. You've only got a certain amount of time to get the ball out of the crease. And you can't step back in there.
Rogers surveying, nobody open. Excellent defense by Nantucket. Here's Reeves finally getting to it. And she'll sprint
Nice
ahead.
wheels. Nice wheels.
Finally looks for a friend, and she's got one, Zoe Labden. Stops the attack, but it'll be Labden to put it in for the Warriors. Once again, a chance to cut into that 6-goal lead, and they do so. Nice cut
shot.
pass.
Very good look.
Looked like Kipperman got another goal. And a good pass, and it looks like Coach Lowe going to call timeout here as Nauset has drawn back to within 5 at 9-4. We'll take a break and say hello to some of our friends. Again, thanks for watching us here on the Nantucket Sports Connection, and a huge thank you to our spring sports sponsors, including our premier sponsor from Edgewater Landscape Designs. We'll be back. 9-4, Whalers up, second half. Want to welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. Whalers holding a 9-4 lead here. 16-13 left in the second half. Whalers sprinted out to a 7-0 lead behind Pekarczyk, Bailey Lower, and Sidney Moskrop. Pekarczyk's now got 4 goals. Bailey Lower with a hat trick and a couple of beautiful assists. And she has quarterbacked the offense spectacularly, also with a handful of draw control. Sidney Moskrop with 2 goals and at least 1 assist. But Nauset has begun to claw their way back into this thing. Have scored 4 of the last 5 goals scored, and they have possession once again here as Abby Powers with the run in the zone. She's got some space. Finally cut off, and
White, we need the ball.
Nauset gets it set up. Reeves looking to go to work. Good communication by Nantucket, though. They are just constantly talking as Mason Lower hangs with Reeves behind the net. Cut through, another cut through. Here's Punch.
Ball down.
Good patience by Nauset here.
Nice defense.
Good oh man. That is
wonder-
excellent defense in my opinion. I
So
mean,
hard.
That's
no,
going to be a
looks-
swipe. That is emotion getting in the way here. Lucky not to have a 12 on that
another
one.
one.
And here we'll have.
Now, this Nantucket ball? Yep, Nantucket ball. I don't
wow.
know what
I don't
she
know
did.
what that was.
I don't know what she did.
And I apologize to the fans out
For
there.
our
because
ignorance.
I do not know how Nantucket got possession. It looked like they caused the physical activity there, but it'll be Pekarczyk running ahead. And now
Great,
catches
great
Bailey
pass.
Lower
Here
on
we
the
go.
run, and the Whalers have got numbers.
Wheels. Look at the wheels. So awesome.
Whistle stops the play.
Oh, that's rough.
Lower was about to
Nantucket
score,
gets the ball again. This is,
but
yeah,
And
she's
she'll
going
get
to
it
get a
from
free
the 8.
shot.
I mean, this is almost. Bailey Lower's got to miss the net for this not to go in. 14 minutes and counting. Lower from the 8, score. I mean, just
The great rip.
wow. 10-4, Bailey Lower with 4 goals and at least 2 assists. And her dominance on showcase right there, because senior goalie, no chance. 13:56 to play. The Whalers have jumped into double digits. And once again, grab firm control of this game. Up 6 goals with about just short of 14 minutes to play. And transition,
It's just
defense
awesome.
to offense is just
And when you've
lightning
just got
fast.
great athletic speed that
Yeah.
Bailey Lower does, it just
Yeah.
is such a game changer.
Fun to watch. Up
There
into
you
the air
go.
goes
Excellent.
and Lower
Great
with the draw
job.
control.
Great,
Oh,
great,
nice pass.
Great pass.
Pekarczyk on the run. And she'll get it
Great
set up to
lefty.
Lower, who's got space.
Protecting that ball. Here it
Oh,
comes.
great move.
Great look. No,
No shot,
might have been a dangerous.
but it'll be Lower
Is
from
it her,
the
is it
8
a penalty
again.
again? Yep.
She's looking at notch her 5th goal of the game. Shot, scores.
Hold on. Did they go? They did. Yes. They're going to.
Bailey Lower
There's a
puts
score.
the Whalers up 11-4, so it's back to a 7-goal advantage. As again, that athleticism and superior talent has been on showcase here in the last couple minutes of the second half. With 13:22 now, the Whalers kind of flexing their muscles on 2 straight scores from the 8 by Bailey Lower, who's now got at least 7 points. 5 goals and 2 assists. add in about 5, handful, now 6 draw controls. She has put her stamp on this game, as she does for most games.
Nantucket gets the draw.
Pekarczyk
Nice.
just quickly up the lower.
Great stick skills.
Over
Great
to Mason
soft
lower.
hands. Oh, wide open.
Inside to Moskrop, reverses space.
Back out.
Quadruple
Nice.
team.
Very, very smart.
And lower over to Pekarczyk, and they'll settle down here. Nice catch off the ground. Coach Cronin saying, take your time, which is wise to say with a 7-goal lead. 12 minutes, again, lower, not afraid. Good pass to Mason lower, and draws the whistle.
And is
Let's
that
see,
a
that
penalty shot?
Should be a shot for Mason
Yep.
lower from the 8. Two 5 with a chance here. Runs in, shot just wide.
The teammate
Remains.
behind, so they get the ball back, I would think. Do they? No, it looked like, yeah, they do get the ball back. Here
Yeah.
we go.
Moskrop
Quick.
sprints in and scores.
Hold on. Did they call it a goal? They did call it a goal.
So Sydney Moskrop takes the ball from the back. And a yellow card's been
Check
pulled.
to the head. And a goal.
So Whalers get a goal at 12 minutes and 6 seconds. And I apologize, we do not have a 27 on our, oh no, that's 23, excuse me, Kelly Dulac, defensive captain for the Warriors with a hit to the head, so she'll sit for 2 minutes. So a little double dip for the Whalers. They get a goal and a penalty now.
And so was there one less person on the face-off circle? Nantucket, do they have an advantage? No. So where does that?
Looks like a
Man
defensive
down.
player. No, they've still got 4 there.
4 there.
Only 2.
There's 2 on offense.
No, there's a third.
There's a
player
third
there,
all the way
too.
down there? No way. So where?
Oh yeah. So Whalers get the draw.
Got it. They get the draw. Okay, I see.
So Lower gets it and picks up another draw control just because. Just excellent passing. Lower.
Great ball
Pekarczyk,
movement.
shot.
Boom. Love it. Nice
Saved by Rogers and a
is
stick to the
that-
head. That could be.
I was just going to ask, is that a dangerous shot?
So she could be done for the night with a second yellow card here at 11 minutes 54 seconds. Clock has stopped. Let's hope she's okay.
That is her second
So
yellow
Emerson
card.
Pekarczyk will take a seat here, already scoring 4 goals for Nantucket. And again, just unfortunate because she was in traffic.
And it's hard.
The stick came
Something
down.
that would somewhat prevent that to make it more preventable is Emerson put that stick in her left hand and shot lefty as opposed to using her right and coming
Yeah,
across the
dominant hand,
player's face. It's
Unfortunate is what it is. Certainly, obviously no malice because she's looking to score.
she's just trying to take a shot, and it's
But that is one of
also
the
one of the concerns of this game with just wearing the goggles.
right. So safety, obviously first here. So Nauset players still down. Well, let's take a break here on the NSC. We'll say hello to our sponsors and come back as the training staff tends to the Nauset player down on the dangerous shot. At 11 minutes 54 seconds. 12-4 our score. Whalers up 8 here in the second half.
out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot. Save! Paul Allen! Face 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gotta score! Pekarczyk was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hit. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Star. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead. Shot. Score! Just like that, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
I want to welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. The injured player for Nauset is up and getting a cart ride after the dangerous shot by Emerson Pekarczyk that connected to the head. Just an unfortunate play, really. You were mentioning they should give them helmets and
Well, there are in Florida.
Yeah.
I believe they wore a modified helmet
Yeah.
that the boys wear. It just kind of covers the head and your eyes.
yeah.
It's an aspect of something about this sport that it can be dangerous.
Debatable, yeah, it's debatable certainly, and unfortunately it showed its ugly teeth here as the teams will get to reset here. 11 minutes and 54 seconds left in the game. The Whalers do hold a 12-4 lead. Emerson Pekarczyk is done for the game. She's gotten 2 yellow cards here, so she will sit for the remainder of the game. If the Whalers do pick up a 3rd yellow card, they will play the remainder of the game a player down. That did happen last year against Sandwich, and it cost them the game. So this hopefully won't come to that. Good sportsmanship here as she comes back to the huddle here as Emerson apologizes for the play. Obviously, no malice intended by any stretch. Amanda Payne, number 26, the Nauset player that was unfortunately struck in the head. Meanwhile, Nauset puts it in play here. Again, down 8, the largest advantage for the Whalers. They were up 7-0 before Nauset scored. And Nauset got it as close as 6. Another whistle stops play here with approaching 11 minutes. As the referees get things reset here. Clock is stopped now with 10 minutes 58 seconds as the referees are explaining to the players how to put it in. And Nauset retains possession.
Whistle has been blown.
Good cut.
And here we go.
Reeves runs in. Shot saved
Very,
by
very,
Mizzarelli.
Very difficult angle. Nantucket looks like they're awarded the ball.
Yeah, because Nauset's supposed to
Sure.
have 4 back, and they only had 3. So, sneaky. Good play by the referee. Good call by the referees.
Nice stick skills
Oh,
right there.
Oskar, good
Excellent
run.
stick skills. Great pass.
Up to Bailey lower, and she's able to grab it. And you're
Great
not going to
soft
outrace
hands.
her. Lower.
Great soft hands.
And the Whalers
that
will get
ball
it set
around.
up here. Under 10 minutes to play. Whalers now back in control of this game. They've swelled that lead up to 12-4. Good cut inside. Mason lower shot. Another good saver, just wide.
Nice scoop up by Nauset.
And quickly
Great,
up the field.
great throw.
Here's
Nice ball
Reeves.
movement. Nantucket communicating
Staying on that
defensively.
right-hand side. Good sprint. Shot goes wide. It will be
Very
Nauset
good
ball,
look
though.
by
Good
Nauset.
defense by Nantucket. Clock continues to run just over 9 minutes. Reeves behind the net. Mizzarelli with that big net stick, trying to dissuade any passes through that 8-meter zone.
Coming
Here's
back
a
around,
rush.
tough angle. Nice
Oh,
turnaround.
nice over
Question
the
mark
head. Good
dodge.
use of the body there, and a score by Nauset.
Very nice question mark dodge by Nauset. It's rolling through on one side, coming through and turning around and putting the ball in.
Trying to catch that number. Is that 12 or 19 again? I apologize. Cannot see what number that is for Nauset. Uh-huh. 11, Coral Punch with her second goal of the game. Thanks, guys. Team effort over here. Just the wind is flipping the jersey up just enough for me not to be able to see. So 12-5 our score now, 8:48 to play as Coral Punch notches her second.
There you go. Run away. Nice.
Oh, nice
Excellent.
scoop.
Great scoop. Excellent.
And a quick pass up to
Great throw.
her sister Bailey, who makes a move and nearly loses it. She'll put it into play.
Gets it at the 12-meter.
And now she's
the
at the
fan.
12. And
And that looks like a push from behind.
a little push from behind as both players go down.
And does Nantucket get that? They get an opportunity.
See if they get a free there at the 12.
Oh, wait a minute. Does Nauset get that ball? I am very confused.
Wow. Not sure what happened there. Somehow Nauset comes away with it, though, down 7. 8 minutes to play. And again, another good sprint all the way to the 8s. But through. Wow, no shot taken by Kipperman. That's a little bit surprising. Down 7 goals. You think a little desperation, a little urgency needed. A little flip and a sprint around. Whalers able to communicate. Reeves cut off. Good defense by the Whalers on that. Sprint through.
Also taking their time, trying to find the best opportunity to get back in this game.
Good defense on all those cutters through. Reeves unable to find anybody up top. Guarded by Lower. And not a lot of contact there, but it'll be free play from the 12. Clock continues to run, 6 minutes, 30 seconds left. 12-5 our score. Reeves switches hands. Good D. Reeves continues with the possession. Finally down, and
that's a little...
Bailey Lower gets shoved to the ground. Yep, clock stops at 6:14, so we will have a little bit of deciphering by the referee, see what happens here. It looks like
That's one of my favorite NFL referees would say she was giving her the business. Gets to go walk off the field for a few minutes.
No card. Looks like Sienna Reeves taking herself out of the game.
Looks to me like she may be out of the game. That was a little...
But a substitution ends because 13 went in, Kate Miltimore.
Looks like Una Williams, the referee, is letting the players know that she's in control of this game.
McDonough Creed. So Whalers put it in. Bailey all the way
bringing it
into
up.
the zone. So again, not sure what the infraction was there other than the contact, but no penalty awarded to Nantucket.
Yeah, no penalty. Oh, this is very...
But Reeves took herself out of the game as she's limping on the sidelines a bit.
Bailey with the ball back up top. Dropping into her move. Great feed.
Moskrop unable to handle it cleanly. Nauset looking to
Nice.
clear. Oh, nice
Excellent
play.
defense. Excellent defense.
That is Maddie Lombardi.
Oh,
And they are awarded the ball.
that is exactly that. I was wondering why. Exactly. That was off.
But
of
good D
Maddie.
by Maddie Lombardi. Again, a
Excellent
great
D to
field hockey
reject that.
player. Also a good hoopster. Happens to be the daughter of Travis Lombardi.
There
And a
we
good
go.
sprint in.
Great defense.
Oh,
Way
good
to get in
defense.
front of her.
Kipperman unable to get the shot off. And again, I think too many players in the 8 for Nantucket, so it'll be a chance for Nauset from the 8. Clock continuing to roll, 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Shot.
Great
save! Mizzarelli comes up with it.
Outstanding.
And a
A
good
little bit of a
clearing
dangerous
pass.
pass. Roll back to your right. Nice.
And a little too physical by Kipperman.
Excellent. Getting that ball moving.
Moskrop stays with it. A bail out by
Mason
Mason Lower.
Lower. Great ball movement. Great pass. Watch your
Oh,
back.
good D by number 11, Coral Punch. Literally punching it out of there. 4 minutes to go here. Whalers up 12-5, still in control as they have been from the opening draw. But Nauset has been a worthy opponent, just too much offense and too many of it, too many scorers. The three-headed monster accounting for all of Nantucket's goals. 5 by Bailey Lower, including a couple of assists. There's Kipperman for Nauset. Lower leads the attack. Emerson Pekarczyk is done after a couple of yellow cards. So fortunate Nantucket has a 7-goal lead. Allie Higgins behind the net, number 3. She puts it into play. Good box out. Nice play from behind by Lower. Ooh. Whistle stops it, so it'll be another free from the 8. Let's see if Claire Miserelli can come up with another big. Oh, from the 12 at least. Okay.
Oh, from the
in between.
11 and a half.
And no shot attempt there. Good face defense by Bailey Lower. Scooped up by Zoe Labden. Labden looks to make a move. Back out to Kipper. Again, no real sense of urgency here, but Nauset down 7. So Whalers will move to 7-2, a victory over a Division II team here. Should help with the points. The new rankings did come out. Nantucket slipped to number 5. Tough pass inside. Goes all the way through.
Great
Again,
defense. Excellent. Wheels find the open person. Fine. There you go. Excellent. Go. Go. Find the open. Excellent.
Nice snag.
Nice. Watch your back. Excellent. You got the double coming up. Watch.
Suze Paraner, good sprint.
Excellent sprint.
And we are under 2 minutes to play, minute 35. As the Whalers will move
Good
to
look.
7-2. And Moskop with a exclamation point as she sprints into some free space and scores number 13 for Nantucket. With a minute 28 to go. That should put it to bed here. As an impressive home opener, to say the least, for Nantucket. They sprinted out to a 7-0 lead. And cruise here. Which will likely be a 13-5 final score. But who knows, if Nantucket wins the draw here, they could just run down here and score again. I'm not sure Nauset can get something off in this quick of a time frame, but Bailey Lower with another draw control. Avoids the head. Just over the head of Maddie Lombardi. And again, another stick infraction there. Nauset will put it in play. Here's Kipperman, the freshman phenom for Nauset. Splits the double team. She runs in, shot, and a score.
Nice individual effort.
Kipperman with the hat trick. A bright spot for Nauset, but they will be on the short end of a 13-6 score here with just over a minute. So just 23 seconds it took Nauset to cause a turnover and score. They're by far their quickest goal scored of the afternoon.
Bailey lining up for the draw again.
So she's got 8 draw controls unofficially by my book. That puts her over 100 for the season.
Nice, excellent play
Nice
by
catch.
Mason. Way to put herself in position. She turned around.
And a good sprint into some space.
Great look.
Whalers
that ball
can use up
around
the
now.
clock here.
Control this ball. We are in single digits.
Under a minute to play here from Vito Capizzo Stadium. An impressive home opener for Nantucket as they will pick up their 7th win. Little fake by Lower. Now a pass inside to Moskrop, who gets a shot off block, but clock will stop with 24 seconds to play. And not sure what the call is here. So Moskrop looks like another dangerous shot with the follow through, but
Nauset's awarded the ball. Is there a penalty?
she will not see any more action, but
Yes.
just 24 seconds left, so it is elementary from here. 13-6 man up, player advantage for Nauset. Good double team forces the turnover. Ooh!
Nauset
Looked
awarded
like
the
it
ball
went.
again.
Off Nauset there, but will not matter as the clock will run out on the Warriors. Final will be 13-6. Save made by
Great
Miserelli
save, right at
nonetheless.
ending of the game.
Finish it off with
Very,
style.
very nice. Lady Whalers running to their goalie.
As they should. Claire Miserelli, again, learning on the fly here as she has taken up position behind Mimi Belanger, who graduated as a 4-year starter. So Claire Miserelli kind of taking one for the team here. Hard sell to get anybody who couldn't pay me enough to get into goal in
They'll
this
have
game,
people
no matter what.
throw heavy balls at you.
Yeah. So Bailey Lower leads the Whalers to victory behind 5 goals, at least 2 assists. Sydney Moskrop netted 4 goals. Emerson Pekarchik with the other 4. So the 3-headed offensive monster in full display for us, as they will be all season long. Nauset led by Julia Kipperman. She had a hat trick. Coral Punch with 2 scores, and Sienna Reeves also with a goal. I like that. That's high school athletics. And again, they will congratulate each other as well right in front of us as we wrap up our 3rd broadcast here. A great win for the girls in their home opener. Our next broadcast will be on Thursday as the girls lacrosse team hosts Barnstable. The Red Hawks, not as strong a team as they have had in the past, but it is a Division I foe, so it will work for points. It will be Hammy Hurd on the call on Thursday.
Chris will be taking his mother up to Boston.
Up to Boston.
Doing the right thing, being a very, very good son. He's a good man.
But I will be following, of course, right on YouTube, listening to the game, as you should as well. Join us right here. Broadcast starts just about 4 o'clock as the Whalers look to pick up their 8th victory against Barnstable. An impressive win here in the home opener. Again, final 13-4 for Sean Davis. Hammy Hurd, thanks very much to all of you. Again, thanks to NCTV for all their technical support, of course, and to our new premier girls lacrosse sponsor, Edgewater Landscape Design. Have a great night, Whalers Nation. Whalers win 13-4 in their home opener.